Hello everyone, welcome to Edurself. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can create or design the website from zero. And I will show you the real-time scenario where we have received the request from Click and Capture Studio. Alright, we have received one of the message recently and they are telling like, hello team, we are from Click and Capture Studio, Dilsukhnagar, Hyderabad. And we want you to design an awesome website for our business. We don't know how to purchase a website or we don't know how to design the website, and we have zero knowledge in designing or purchasing the website. So whatever you require from our end, please do let us know. Now this is the request that we have got from Click and Capture Studio. They are just asking us to purchase the website and design the website, and if we really want any information from them, we can start asking them so that someone from their team will provide that information to us. Alright, so the name of the business is going to be Click and Capture Studio, and then the website that they really wanted to buy is www.clickandcapturestudio.com. Now this is the information that we have. Now I will show you how and where we can purchase the domain and hosting. I can directly show you where we can purchase, but there are multiple options, multiple platforms or multiple websites where we can purchase the domain and hosting. Alright, now we know, right, in order to build the website we have to purchase domain. Domain is nothing but the name of the business. It's going to be www.clickandcapturestudio.com, and that's going to be the domain. And when it comes to hosting, what does it mean? Now once we have purchased the name of the business online, we have to purchase the storage, digital storage, where we can upload all the images, where we can upload about us page, where we can upload the services that Click and Capture Studio provides, and all the information. The entire things will be stored in a server online, and that's going to be hosting. So in order to build a website, we have to buy the domain and then we have to buy hosting. So there are few websites where we can purchase the domain and hosting, out of which in today's class I would like to give you 4 different websites. The very first website is going to be GoDaddy. Here is the place we can purchase the domain as well as hosting. And then the second website name is going to be Hostinger, and even in Hostinger we can purchase the domain and hosting. And then Big Rock, this is one of the popular website where we can purchase the domain and hosting. And finally Bluehost. So these are the 4 websites where we can purchase the domain and hosting. Now every digital marketers will be somehow familiar with any one of the following websites. Most of the people might be working on GoDaddy. They purchase the domain and hosting from GoDaddy, and some they purchase the hosting from Hostinger, and some they might use Big Rock, and very few they might use Bluehost. So it's completely the individual choice. Now let's directly navigate to any one of the browser, and then let's get into Google and start opening the very first website called GoDaddy, where we can purchase the domain and hosting. I can see GoDaddy where we can purchase and search for domain names, and then we can purchase the hosting as well. So the very first thing is type the domain that you would like to purchase. We can search the business name here, and the name of our business is going to be Click and Capture. So let me start typing the name. Let me take the copy of the business name so that we can search in all the 3 other websites. Now let me click on search domain. Now as soon as I search for Click and Capture Studio, we found the exact match, which means in the entire world so far nobody have ever purchased a business with this particular name. If someone has already purchased, then definitely we will be seeing here as taken, or maybe we can see the value of the business will be very high. Now I want to give a very quick example. So quickly I would like to navigate back to godaddy.com, and then let's search whether we can buy the amazon.com or not. Let me click on search domains. Now I can see that domain was already taken, amazon.com. We might be able to help you get it, and then they are just simply asking the broker service fee 10,000. We clearly know it is not possible, right? So if we really wanted to start a business with Amazon, then amazon.com is not going to be the website, because we cannot take it because it is already been taken by someone else. So GoDaddy will show us an alternative to name the business. It's like amazonacademy.co. We can purchase this particular domain. I hope you get it. Now let me quickly close this particular tab, and then if we really wanted to buy clickandcapturestudio.com from GoDaddy, then all we have to do is to click on make it yours, and it will be added to the cart, and then we can click on continue, and then it will take us to the page where we can purchase the domain directly from GoDaddy. And before that, it's simply asking, would you like to go for the full domain protection? It's completely not that much important. So we can click on no domain protection for now, and then we can scroll down and click on continue to cart, and then we can purchase the domain. Alright, now once we have purchased the domain, even we have to purchase the hosting, right? Now before I show you how we can purchase the hosting from GoDaddy, I quickly would like to skip to the second website, which is called Hostinger. And this is my favorite website where I would like to purchase the domain as well as hosting. I feel comparing to GoDaddy, Hostinger is much more compatible for my experience. Now I clearly see that in Hostinger, the biggest ever Friday sale is happening, and they are just giving up to 79% offer on hosting, and then they are just providing the domain completely for free without even charging single rupee. We can buy .com, .fun, .net, .org, .xyz, and there are so many extensions where we can completely get it for free if we purchase the website hosting from Hostinger. Alright, I can clearly see it's going to be 139 per month. If we buy the hosting plan, it's going to be 139, and we are going to get one free domain. If we really want to buy, we can click on claim deal, and then it will take us to the page where we can choose the plan, and then we can purchase it. And by the way, in GoDaddy or in Hostinger or in Big Rock or in any other websites, we can see multiple plans from where we have to select one of the plan for our business needs. Now when it comes to Click and Capture Studio, it is a startup and it is a small business, so it's always good to go maybe this plan or maybe this plan. Now let's simply understand what is the difference between the very basic plan and then this particular plan. For 1 month they are charging 69 rupees, which is very less, and then for 1 month they are charging 139. Alright, and they are giving 79% off, and here 83% off, and they are just telling like most of the users will purchase or go for 139 rupees per month. Now let me come a little bit lower. We can see if we purchase the very basic plan, we can only make an use of one website. But if we upgrade a little bit, we can use 100 websites, which is very important, right? Now we are all digital marketers and we are not going to work only for one client like Click and Capture Studio. For now we are working for Click and Capture Studio, and for tomorrow we can work with 5 or 10 different clients. For them we have to purchase the domain, and then we have to design the website. So for now, if we really purchase this particular plan, we can only buy domains from next time, and we can make an use of the hosting for 100 websites completely for free. And also we can see here the storage is 50 GB SSD, and here double than that. And here in the very basic plan we can create only one email account, and then in the next plan we can see that it's up to 100 emails, which is very good, right? So it's very good for us to purchase or go for this particular plan when it comes to Hostinger. And this is what exactly that I would like to show. But before clicking on choose plan, let's quickly open the third and fourth websites. Let's see the user interface and then come back to the same page, and then we'll purchase this particular plan. Now the name of the third website is going to be Big Rock. Even in the Big Rock website, we can purchase the domain as well as hosting. It says .com domain at just 89 rupees, and maybe .in it's going to be for 9 rupees. Always remember, if I search for Click and Capture Studio, since nobody have ever searched for that particular domain, we are getting completely for very lower price. If I search for Amazon, Flipkart, or maybe any other businesses like middle class homes, the price will be very much higher. Now, the very fourth website and the final website that I would like to use as an example is going to be Bluehost. Even by making an use of the Bluehost website, we can purchase the domain as well as hosting. Alright, so don't get confused if you see the pricing mentioned in dollars. Always we can find some of the option where we can change it from USD back to INR since we are living in India, so that automatically the amount will start to represent in rupees. We can clearly see it's starting from 549 per month or 169 per month when it comes to hosting. Alright, now let me close all the unnecessary websites and I want to open only Hostinger. Now in the Hostinger, I want to quickly choose the most popular plan, which is going to be 139 per month, and then let me click on choose plan. Let's see where this particular page takes us. Alright, here it clearly says if you really want to purchase the hosting at just 139 per month, then you have to pay us for the period of 48 months, which means for next 4 years we have to pay now, so that we are going to be charged only 139 rupees per month. If I start to decrease it to 2 years, it remains same 179 per month, which is very good. Then if I start to decrease it to 12 months, let's see, the amount has been changed from 179 to 219 rupees. If I do not even have the amount of 2628, then let me click on 1 month plan. It directly says since you are just paying us for 1 month, you have to pay us 649, which is very high. So it is always recommended to go to a 12-month plan. We can pay a subtotal of 2628 rupees, and then we can click on continue. Now before that, let me click on Hostinger, and then here let me click on domain, because I want to search for clickandcapturestudio.com for how much it is available when it comes to Hostinger, or once we have purchased the hosting from Hostinger, whether do we really get clickandcapturestudio.com domain completely for free. So let me start typing Click and Capture Studio, and then let me click on search. I clearly see clickandcapturestudio.in is available. It is 199 rupees for the first year, and then I clearly see Click and Capture Studio, even the .com is available for certain amount, which means if I simply purchase the hosting from Hostinger, I can purchase clickandcapturestudio.com completely for free. So let me click on hosting, and then let me click on web hosting, and then let me scroll down a little bit down. Let me click on choose plan, and then I want to revise it to 12 months so that I can pay 2628, and if we really have a coupon code from somewhere, we can enter that, and then let me click on continue since I do not have any coupon code. Alright, now I want to log in using my Gmail credentials, and just give me one moment while I complete the login process. Alright, I have verified using my mobile, and it just took a little bit of time, sorry for that. Now here we can clearly see it is asking for the billing address, where we have to enter the first name, last name, and then the mobile, and then country, state, city, street address, and then the zip code, and then we can click on continue so that we will be charged 2628. And once we have entered the billing address, we have to click on continue, and then we have to make the payment using either card, UPI, net banking, or any other payment methods. And I clearly see once the subtotal 2628, when I click on next, it have added me more 473 rupees as taxes and fees, which means I have to pay 3101 rupees. So by making an use of the UPI, we can make the payment we have to enter the UPI ID here, and then we have to click on continue. And by the way, I have already purchased the hosting using the hostinger earlier. So I want you to purchase the hostinger if you want to practice. Now once we have completed the payment, I will show you how we can start designing the website. And if you have any questions in this particular video, do let me know in the comment section, and I will go through your comments, and if I really feel that I missed something to teach in this particular video, I will do a special video for you. I'll see you in the next video.